He was worth $50 million, heir to an African throne, and the most eligible bachelor on 2 continents. But Prince William Adebayo had one problem that all his money and royal blood couldn't solve. He couldn't find real love. "William, darling," purred Jessica, the senator's daughter, sliding a small velvet box across the white tablecloth. "I know we've only been dating 3 months, but think of the power we'd have together. Your African kingdom, my father's political connections, we'd be unstoppable." Prince William looked at the engagement ring she'd bought for herself, then into her calculating blue eyes. "I'm sorry, Jessica. You're beautiful, intelligent, but this isn't real." "Real?" She laughed, her diamond earrings catching the light. "William, this is as real as it gets. Politics, power, influence." "I need someone who sees William, not Prince William." He stood up, leaving $200 on the table. "I need someone who loves the man, not the crown." At a Harvard alumni gathering 3 weeks later, another woman cornered him by the champagne fountain. "Prince William," she whispered, her perfectly manicured nails trailing down his arm, "Daddy says your kingdom has significant oil reserves. We should talk business and pleasure." William removed her hand gently. "I'm not a business merger." "Everything's business, darling. Even love." He walked away without another word. "Mother, I won't marry for politics," William said into his phone, gazing out at the clouds 30,000 feet above Alabama. "Grandfather taught me that love builds stronger kingdoms than contracts." Queen Adeni's voice crackled through the satellite connection from their West African palace. "William, you must marry before your 30th birthday. The tribal council demands it. Find love quickly. You have 8 months." "Maybe in a small southern town, I can just be normal," he thought as his assistant briefed him about the cultural center opening in Mobile. Little did he know, 2,000 miles below, a waitress was rushing through the morning shift at Mama's Kitchen, about to change his life forever. Real quick, stats show that about 95% of viewers watching our videos aren't subscribed yet. If you're enjoying this story, take a second to subscribe. It helps the channel grow and brings more stories like this to you and others who need them. Let's keep going. "Mama, why do you work so much?" 8-year-old Lily asked, backpack slung over her shoulder. Sarah Mae Johnson knelt down, straightening her daughter's school uniform. "Baby girl, everything I do is for you. Mama's gonna be a nurse someday, and we'll have our own house with a big backyard. Promise?" "I promise." Sarah Mae kissed her forehead. "Now get to that school bus. Learn everything they teach you, and then some." At Mama's Kitchen, the morning rush was brutal. Coffee orders, grits, eggs, bacon, Southern comfort food served with genuine smiles despite the chaos. "Sarah Mae, you're my best waitress," called Mama Jenkins from behind the grill. "That nursing school better appreciate what they're getting." "Yes, ma'am. Just 2 more years of night classes, and I'll have my degree." Meanwhile, Prince William stood before a crowd of 500, dedicating the new Adeni Cultural Center. "My ancestors and your ancestors share the same roots," he said, his British accented English carrying across the room. "We are families separated by oceans, but connected by blood, dreams, and the unbreakable spirit that survived the most difficult chapters of history." The local TV reporter pushed forward after his speech. "Prince William, what brings you to our small city?" "I want to experience real America, not just political meetings and galas, but the heart of this beautiful country." That evening, after escaping his security detail, William walked the quiet streets of downtown Mobile. He needed real food and real people. Then he saw it, a modest diner with a hand-painted sign reading Mama's Kitchen, soul food like Grandmama made. The bell above the door chimed as Prince William entered, dressed in jeans and a simple button-down shirt. No royal regalia, no fanfare. Just a tall, handsome man with kind eyes and an interesting accent. Sarah Mae balanced a tray of sweet tea glasses, rushing between tables. She didn't notice the newcomer until the collision sent sweet tea cascading over William's expensive clothes, ice cubes scattering across the checkered linoleum floor. "Oh, my Lord!" Sarah Mae gasped, her hands flying to her mouth. "I am so sorry. Let me get you some napkins." Instead of anger, William burst into laughter. It's fine, really. Most people bow when they meet me. You just baptized me with sweet tea. Sarah May paused, confused but charmed by his strange humor. You got a weird sense of humor, mister. Let me get you a clean shirt from the Lost and Found. I'm William. Sarah May, welcome to Mama's kitchen, William. As she bustled away to find towels, William found himself enchanted. When was the last time someone had treated him like just a person? You're not from around here, are you? Sarah May asked, refilling his coffee. That accent. I'm from far away. What do you recommend? Honey, everything here is made with love. Try Mama's fried chicken, mac and cheese, and cornbread. It'll change your life. I'm always looking for life-changing experiences. The conversation flowed like sweet honey. William asked about Southern culture, and Sarah May shared stories of church picnics, family recipes passed down from great-grandmothers, and the art of making perfect cornbread. You have wisdom beyond your years, William said. Mister, when you're raising a child alone and working double shifts, you grow up fast. You have a child? Sarah May's face lit up as she showed him Lily's school photo. My daughter. She's 8, smart as a whip, and the light of my life. She has your eyes. Beautiful. What about you? Wife? Kids? No. Still looking for the right person. Someone real. Their eyes met across the small table, and something electric passed between them. But other customers were getting impatient. I better get back to work. Will you come back? Wild horses couldn't keep me away. As he left, William placed $200 on the table. Sir, this is way too much. Great service deserves great appreciation. For the next week, William returned every day. On Tuesday, he brought African tea for Sarah May to try. This is delicious. What's in it? Family secret. Been in my family for generations. Wednesday, he met Lily when she came to the diner after school. Mama, who's your friend? I'm William. I hear you're the smartest girl in Mobile. Lily giggled. Mama says flattery will get you everywhere. Thursday, he helped Lily with her math homework. How are you so good at this? I had excellent teachers. Education is the greatest gift anyone can give you. Sarah May taught William the proper way to eat cornbread. You break it with your hands, never cut it. The importance of Sunday church and Southern culture, and family recipes that traced back to slavery times. William shared African wisdom. In my culture, we say Ubuntu, I am because we are. We're all connected. That sounds like what my grandmother used to say, we rise by lifting others. They discovered their cultures weren't so different. Both valued family, respect, community, and hard work. Sarah May, would you like to have dinner somewhere else? As my guest. She hesitated. I can't afford fancy places. I know a place. Trust me. Under the stars in Mobile's historic park, William had arranged a picnic blending African and Southern foods. Plantains met collard greens. African spiced rice complemented cornbread. You're different from other men I've met, Sarah May said, gazing at the constellations. How so? You listen. Really listen. And you see me, not just what? A single mom, a waitress, someone from the wrong side of town. William took her hand. I see a strong, beautiful, intelligent woman raising an amazing daughter while pursuing her dreams. I see royalty. Everything changed on a Tuesday morning when the local news crew burst into Mama's kitchen. We're here to interview the African prince. Prince William, how are you enjoying Mobile? Prince? Prince? William's face went pale. Sarah May, let me explain. You're actually a prince? A real prince? Her voice carried hurt and disbelief. Yes, but that's not who I am with you. So this was all what? Slumming with the locals? Having fun with the poor waitress? Later that evening, outside the diner, they faced each other in the parking lot. How could you lie to me? Sarah May's eyes glistened with tears. Inevelid, just didn't tell you everything. There's a difference? You let me embarrass myself talking about my little problems while you're worth millions. Your problems aren't little to me. Your strength amazes me every single day. Don't. Just don't. You could have any woman in the world. Princesses, models, celebrities. Why would you want a waitress from Alabama? William stepped closer. Because you're the only one who makes me feel like William, not Prince William. You're the only one who sees my heart. That night, William's phone rang. William, the newspapers say you're involved with a waitress? Her name is Sarah May, mother, and I love her. This is impossible. The tribal council will never accept. Then maybe I don't want to be king. Meanwhile, Sarah May faced her own family's concerns. Girl, you better run, her sister warned. Rich men don't marry women like us. Baby, he's gonna break your heart, her mother added. Men like that always do. But what if he's different? They're never different, honey. Everything changed when Lily collapsed at school. At the hospital, the doctor's words hit like thunder. The surgery is complex, appendicitis with complications. It'll cost $50,000, and that's just the beginning. Sarah May's world crumbled. I don't have that kind of money. My insurance doesn't cover. She called family, friends, the church. Everyone gave what they could, but it wasn't enough. Mama, am I gonna die? Lily whispered from her hospital bed. No, baby. Mama's gonna figure this out. But Sarah May had never felt so helpless. When William heard about Lily's condition through Mama Jenkins, he rushed to the hospital. What are you doing here? Sarah May asked, exhausted from crying. I heard about Lily. Let me help. I don't want your charity. It's not charity. It's love. I love you, and I love Lily like she's my own daughter. You don't understand. This is my reality. Medical bills, debt, struggle. Your world doesn't have these problems. William knelt beside her chair. Then let me make your world my world. He pulled out an ornate ring. Sarah May Johnson, I don't want to be a prince without you as my princess. This belonged to my grandmother, who taught me that true royalty comes from the heart, not from blood. William, I can't. Our worlds are too different. Our hearts aren't different. Marry me. Let me be Lily's father. Let me be your husband. Let me be the man who gets to love you for the rest of my life. From her hospital bed, Lily spoke weakly. Mama, say yes. He makes you smile the way Daddy used to. Through her tears, Sarah May whispered, yes. Yes, I'll marry you. The wedding planning blended two worlds beautifully. African royal traditions met Southern Baptist customs. Queen Adunni arrived in Mobile, surprising everyone with her warmth. My son has never been happier, she told Sarah May. You have given him something I never could, peace. Your Majesty, I promise to love him with everything I have. Call me mother, and thank you for saving my son's soul. Sarah May's family, initially intimidated, found the Queen remarkably down to earth. Your Majesty, we're just simple people. The strongest steel comes from the hottest fire, Queen Adunni replied. Your daughter is the strongest woman I've ever met. The ceremony was magical. African drums joined a Southern gospel choir. Traditional African robes danced alongside Southern wedding finery. Both families celebrated together under ancient oak trees draped with Spanish moss. Sarah May, William said in his vows, you taught me that a crown doesn't make a king. Love does. William, Sarah May replied, you showed me that dreams do come true, and love sees no borders, no colors, no differences, only the heart. In their beautiful home overlooking Mobile Bay, Sarah May, now a registered nurse, was preparing breakfast while heavily pregnant with twins. Lily, now 10, was helping her stepfather with his morning business calls. Any regrets about marrying a prince? William asked, wrapping his arms around his wife. Sarah May smiled, looking at their perfect life. I didn't marry a prince. I married the man who got baptized with sweet tea and stole my heart. Lily looked up from her homework. Daddy, tell us again how you and Mama met. Well, Princess, it all started when your mama had the worst aim with a tea tray in the history of Alabama. As laughter filled their home, the morning sun cast a golden glow over their intertwined lives, proof that true love sees no color, no class, no borders. It only sees the heart. And that's how an African prince found his queen in a southern diner, proving that sometimes the most extraordinary love stories begin with the most ordinary moments. What did you think of William and Sarah May's incredible love story? Have you ever experienced a moment that changed your entire life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing true stories of love, culture, and the power of the human heart to overcome any obstacle.